Welcome back to Columbus, Ohio. Instinct 3, Final Boss 3, game number 7 coming up right now. Columbus, Ohio, let me hear some noise. It's time, guys, now for the fastest Team Slayer game type we have here at MLG. Let's take a look at the map. Team Slayer on Amplified. There's no power weapons. It's the first team to 50 kills. All about the battle rifle, the teamwork, and the communication. And guys, let's start this one off with our Astro Listen In as we start the game off with Roy from Instinct.
Two guys in car. One's bottom center, one's their car.
Car two, here. One in the base, pistol, one shot. Bottom up, big one, big one, over two,
big one, and big two. Behind you,
bottom center. Bottom center to pink. Bottom center to pink.
I got it.
All right, watch the towers. Watch you guys' towers.
Our side, red, blue fence.
I'm coming. I need it.
Car two weak.
Again. Car one.
Car one got me. Go to the base, Car two, one shot. One shot, go one, victory.
Big three, one shot,
One shot, go two. Big three, one
side blue, come in, big side blue.
All right, I'm done.
Responding pick 2, I think.
I want mine.
Pick 1, you guys on me, I need help.
I got pistol, I got pistol.
You guys on me. That one's weak.
Victory. Big blue, one shot.
Let's go big red
One
side.
shot, big three. One shot, big three. Here, I'm
Big
Two guys on me weak. Two guys on me weak. Big side.
Big three red side.
One shot, red pin. One shot, far red. Gold one.
Choose one shot. Big side to base.
I got it. Top center, one shot. Pistol, one shot, red couch.
Car two,
Stolen, one shot, red
Bottom
couch.
center. And gold spawn.
Bottom center, pistol.
Gold two guys. Gold two.
Red two. Give me two guys there. Stay alive.
Red blue fence, one shot.
River base, weak, pistol. One shot in our base, guys.
One shot.
Gold
Car
fence,
blue
one
fence.
shot.
No shield, blue car.
Our car one guys. Our car one shot. I got
Gold
it.
fence, one shot. Gold fence.
There's two guys close to
And
base.
your base,
They like now. They're all gonna be on.
Red three weak.
Big two spawn.
Big three's weak. Big one guys.
Weak, big one guys.
On your tower, one shot.
Shot. Dead. They like
Go
guys.
on our side.
Gold one,
I'm
one shot.
coming. Nice.
I felt
Blue one, blue couch weak. Victory.
They're pink street
Pick
guys.
3, pick 3. Shot top mid, blue. Pick 3 weak, Justin Pistol, he's got a shot.
He's not there, dude.
He fell in. Weak, blue one. Gold side. I'll get him.
No one gold blue.
All right, guys, we got to come back in on this one. Elmite Warrior putting on a snipe down-like performance so far on Team Slayer Amplified. He started the game off with a killing spree up on the tower, and then he continued to roam and dominate down low.
And that's a dominant position. That's how you can do this map with structure. You put that guy in the tower, he's the anchor of your team, and he can put shots in on everyone.
You know what the thing, though, is that he had a killing spree, Cloud just had a spree, and they're only up by 1 kill. That's not good news if you're Instinct. You need to put some distance between yourselves and Final Boss right here.
And I've actually been watching this Instinct squad, Sundance. Even though Lunchbox isn't putting up the numbers, he does have the assist, putting shots on every single person he sees. But let's go back to Elmite when we get a chance. I love the way he is hunting down players. All tied up, 24, make that 25-24 as Instinct takes the lead. These two teams so evenly matched.
Yeah, I'm surprised Elamite left top middle right there. I mean, it's good that he took out Pistola, but by staying top middle, you have a view on all the map. So it's better to stay there than to charge to a base.
You know, I think he's doing exactly what he needs to, which is kill faster than Final Boss is killing his teammates.
Yeah, I think Elamite, you know, one of the things we've seen with him on Instinct is the leadership role that he's really taking on that team. He does whatever he needs to do. Sometimes you lost that on straight, but I've been really impressed with the fact that he's stepped up his gameplay, he's maintained that level at both the events we've seen him so far this season. And you know what, right here, this is where we really got to lead his team, both in his play and his communication.
And his long-range battle rifle is just crazy on fire. You see him cleaning up all kinds of kills. The communication from Instinct, second to none on the pro circuit, in my opinion. These guys are just phenomenal when it comes to call-outs. And there you see Cloud with the double. Make that the triple. Let's go to Cloud.
Well, this is just going perfectly in Instinct's favor right now. They know exactly where they're going to spawn because they have such complete control over the map, and Final Boss is just spawning into team shot.
In Sundance, Roy just picked up a triple. There's the overkill. And he's going for the kill tag. Almost got Ogre 2 down to no shields. Couldn't quite finish it. Instinct is running away with this one, and they are sucking the momentum out of Final Boss right now.
That's exactly what we talked about in the beginning. The streaky play, it was close, but they've overpowered Final Boss right here. Close out strong, close this game out, go to the next game. This is exactly what you need if you're Instinct.
So 48-34, Instinct 2 kills away from taking game number 7. And we are staying on Roy. Perfect BR from I Got Your Pistol. He just took out Cloud, trying to stay alive as Roy hunts him down bottom middle. And Ogre 2 is going to finish off the kill on Roy. Lunchbox trying to finish off the kill. Instinct can't close it out quite yet. Finally, Cloud does it. And let's take a look at the stats here. Lunchbox, amazing assists throughout the game, dropping 15 assists that game, allowing Elmite Warrior to go +7 and Cloud +5. Instinct out teamwork the second half of that game. They take game number 7.
Yeah, really impressed with Elamite's play, especially to open the game up. Not only kept his team in it, but allowed them to get the momentum and overpower Final Boss to take the win in that game.
All right, so there you see the series score. Instinct 4. Final Boss 3. Final Boss looking to tie up the series. Now remember, we're going to the best of 11. The first team to 6 will win the championship. We're going right into our next game type. It's going to be Guardian Oddball. And Scott, I know you like to talk about Instinct in this game type.
Yeah, and the thing about Instinct is they can take back snipe control so easily. What they do is they send a guy top middle and then they send a lifter. And by doing that, they have to pick and choose which one they want to kill.
All right, well, we'll see how they decide to open up this game, guys. We are going to get this one started with the player who went off all game long for them last time. It was Elmite Warrior. And right off the start, Elmite goes bottom green. He's going to put lots of shots top middle. Roy is going to be taken out as he goes for sniper. So that means Cloud is all alone on snipe tower, and Elmite is all alone bottom green. Nice spawns here, though, for Instinct. As you see, Lunchbox spawning at blue. They kind of have Final Boss trapped, but Ogre 2 has the camo. If he can win this battle against Cloud, they can lock down the snipe tower. And we're going to go to Ogre 2. Even though Instinct is setting up with the oddball, I want to see how he plays this. And his camo is gone, but Ogre 2 still doing work, sneaking in on the oddball. Nice job by Instinct to grab that early ball. You see Lunchbox doing all the objective work so far. Ogre 2 is able to stop him, but not before they pick up 31 seconds. Great start for Instinct.
And notice how Ogre 2 right there didn't charge in after the ball. By sitting back, he knew that Lunchbox was going to try to throw the ball off so he could kill him easier.
Smart play by Ogre 2. He's able to stop the ball. We're going to Victory X as Fear itself is going to grab the oddball for Final Boss. They did a great job against Believe the Hype on setting up on elbow. Let's see if they can get that set up once again here as they're going up against Instinct. But so far, nothing really working out for Final Boss. Instinct is starting to win their individual battles.
Yeah, and they just were working together. This map, it's like they love this map. They always say, if we can get it to Guardian Oddball, we can win this series. So, I mean, it's looking that way so far.
It's early, though, but, you know, one of the things you'll notice right away is the difference between the way Instinct is playing this and the way Believe the Hype did, which, you know, Instinct obviously knows what they want to do. They know where they want to be, and they don't seem to panic. Believe the Hype seemed to panic, and that allowed Final Boss to fend them off and set up on elbow. I don't think you're going to see that happen with Instinct. Final Boss is going to have to win their individual battles in order to get those setups in those big chunks of time.
Let's go to Pistola right now. The new camo is about to pop. He is waiting for it over on camo side, but he's got 3 players top gold. Nice burn by Pistola. He picked it up, died with it, but at least he kept it out of the hands of Instinct. Meanwhile, he has Ogre 2 set up top snipe tower, and that new sniper is coming up in about 10 seconds. And Instinct knows it. They send 2 over. Victory gets the double. And Final Boss unable to get that sniper rifle, Scott.
And that's mainly because the 2 guys lifted. You have to sacrifice the sniper in order to keep control sometimes.
And you know what? I think, yes, Lunchbox has it on his back. Let's go to Lunchbox. Oh, perfect timing, genius. Lunchbox is starting to heat up, so he looked sloppy a little bit earlier. Now, guys, his shot is back. He's just hit 2 headshots, and he hit Victory there in the body. And he never gets credit for using the sniper rifle.
No, he does an exceptional good job at hitting the guys at camo right here. This angle, when I used to play against it, he always hit that shot, and I'd always get so frustrated about it.
That is 4 headshots and 1 body shot so far for Lunchbox. He's on the spree, and he's absolutely ripping faces right now. Final boss scared to even move top gold. And because Lunchbox is going off with his sniper rifle, they are able to pick up huge ball time. That is a sniper streak. 5 straight kills with the sniper rifle. And now he's being a sneaky beef. There's the assassination, Walrus boots.
Oh, okay.
So they hit the 100-second mark. They got out to an early start, and they haven't looked back since.
Now, by sitting at high elbow, it makes it very hard for Final Boss to even get shots in on Lunchbox. They always have to come way out to even hit him once.
And Victory finally shuts down Lunchbox, and that is exactly what Final Boss needed. That kid was just too hot. They end his streak. Let's see if Final Boss can get any map control here. They're still stuck over at yellow.
Again, they just keep cycling. You saw Cloud holding the ball, getting that all that time. Now they've cycled it to Elamite. While Roy and Lunchbox are really just keeping Final Boss off balance and making them struggle to try and get that ball out of the hands of the Instinct player.
Look how rushed Final Boss feels. You just saw Fear itself just jump top middle with none of his teammates. They just are out of order.
They're
right
playing
now.
the way they made Believe the Hype play last series. Essentially, what they're doing is they're scrambling. We've lost all that nice flow that they had earlier. They've got to get back into it. They need to get a setup. And as you said, you know what? You got to pick and choose. If you're going to go for the snipe, you got to realize it's going to overextend you sometimes. Because the fact of it is Instinct just got a minute and change of ball time without the ball even being touched by Final Boss. That's never a good sign. That means that the Instinct setup was lock solid.
Did you just say lock solid?
I was going to correct myself, but I didn't think you noticed. I meant rock solid, and you can bite me.
Victory X holding on to the ball. Pistol going up against Roy, one-on-one battle, and Pistol wins that one. That is what Final Boss needs. They need a big play here. They need to start winning their individual battles, and now they have an opportunity to set up here top blue, Scott.
But you know, I've always said it, I don't know why teams bring it to Sniper. It's so vulnerable there. If you can get the ball to gold and blue, the setup is so much more structured. Because the lift that comes to camo, it's an easy nade. But to snipe lift, there's so many different possibilities.
136-66, Final Boss with half Instinct score, but Pistola just got the camo and he's holding on to the oddball, and he decided to play ball it there. And it looks like it's because Instinct is pushing in really aggressively.
Okay, that confused me there. I was hoping they spawned
He listened to his teammates, and they said they was being pinched, so that was a great play by Pistola right there.
Fantastic performance by Pistola in the last minute here. 136-70 and counting, and he's going to pass that ball to Ogre 2 while he goes to sneak in behind the setup over at Blue Tower. And it looks like he knows his camo is about to run out, so he's just going to play it safe and stay on snipe. Very heads-up plays here out of
And
Pistola.
he also saw Victory X top middle, and once you see your teammate in that position, you don't want to crowd him. You want to have a structure on the snipe tower if you're going to hold it.
Pistola just trying to stay alive here. He's got all kinds of pressure. He gets the killing spree. Now he's got the sniper, but he's beat down by Elamite. Let's go to Elamite Warrior as he picks up the fresh snipe and uses it. 145-84. Instinct holding on to a huge lead.
And again, the key here for Final Boss is they can't let Instinct do this. We see him again with the ball down in green. They got the snipe set up. This is exactly what they did last time, and they got themselves over a minute at a time this way.
And Elamite actually just hit 2 players with a single shot. They're dropping both of their shields, and now he's pulling out the battle rifle.
Final Boss's charges just aren't as precise as they need to be to take back this snipe setup from Instinct.
Fact. And now we see the missed snipe by Elamite Warrior. Let's see if he can pull a lunchbox. Doesn't connect with the head, but he hits Victory in the body. And that seems to be Final Boss's take-back strat. They constantly sending a guy top camo. Scott, why are they doing it?
Well, that's the only way you can get an angle on the guy who's high elbow, and plus you have one jump and then you're already being able to shoot the ball guy.
Roy moving the ball perfectly, bottom green, staying alive. Finally, Ogre 2 is able to beat him down. But Lunchbox and friends have definitely increased their lead. It's 185 to 84 seconds now. Instinct might end this game before we even get to the 4-minute mark. So Fear itself grabs the fresh camo, but as soon as he grabs it, he's taking heavy fire. Instinct trying to shut them down before they can even get started. And there's the beatdown from Cloud. Great execution of the power-up player, and now the ball is going to be played.
Well, it looks like Instinct got their mojo back after that last TS game.
They were just a little cool, you know? They had to sit on the sidelines while watching Final Boss take on Believe the Hype. Now they're warmed up. The communication is back. The team shot is back. And they're just showing why they won the Orlando Championship match.
You know, it's actually really, really impressive because, you know, as I mentioned earlier, we hadn't seen them challenged or pressed. And what I thought you might see, but we haven't, is if you suddenly are afraid that you're going to lose, guess what? You're probably going to lose. But they didn't get into a trap where they said, oh, we've lost a couple of games in a row. They came out on that Amplified game, which is a game type that really you could see go either way, you know, based on the skill of these two teams. They dominated, and now they're dominating this game as well.
Ogre 2 sniping Cloud once. We're going to go to Ogre 2. I thought he was going to shoot the bird. Instead, he hits Roy, and it just barely missed, but he gets the beat down. 4 dead for Instinct as Victor X is going to grab the oddball and bring it back to yellow.
They need this setup here. If they can get that ball into blue and have Victory X hold it just for a good amount of time, they can be back in this game. They have 4 minutes and 50 seconds to work with.
Lots of time in this game type, one of the hardest to break setups. And Roy trying to get that ball out of there. Fear unable to get the back smack in time, and Roy, great play to toss that off the map. Nice grenade will pick up the kill on Lunchbox. Fear not backing down. Elmite getting skied on. There's the killing spree. Launched up in the air by the grenade. Fear itself unaffected by it. Perfect 4 shot to take down Elmite, and now he's got the sniper rifle. This is a huge play.
Now, Fear just needs to bait himself here. If he can drop top middle and sit in front of top green, he's going to be a big distraction.
Instead, he gave up the sniper rifle, and that is huge. Victory X has the camo top middle, and he's going to get called out, and Lunchbox unable to finish the kill. And Victory gets the back smack. We got to go to Victory, even though Lunchbox is pushing in. And Victory died. Good call, genius.
Final Boss doing some work here to make this a game at least.
And they got to be careful, though. They cannot allow Instinct to get their elbow set up again. Right now, we have Fear itself holding that oddball there. Putting it down to put shots on Lunchbox. Ogre 2 and Victory are going to converge. There's the triple kill out of Victory X. Let's go to Big Vic.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, backups I don't see though.
Snipe left their wing. One shot spawn.
Roy, top blue, one shot.
I got one.
Victory X and Fear itself. Nice shots. Ogre 2 finishing off the kill on Elmite Warrior. The final boss chant starts on the main stage. Ogre 2's got the sniper. Let's check it out.
And you notice what's working here is they've got the ball down green again, which is where Instinct got so much of their time. They got the snipe going on, Pistola laying down, covering fire. They're doing the Instinct setup.
And check out the score, guys. Remember, it was 198 to about 85 seconds. Final boss calling right back in it. It's now 203 and counting to 171. But final boss cannot allow the Instinct to get set up, because when they do, they have gotten at least 50-second chunks of time. And remember, Instinct only needs 250 to win this game. So Roy just got the fresh camo. Lunchbox continuing to do work with the sniper rifle as he has all game long. And Lunchbox has a completely fresh sniper here. Lots of ammo left. If he can stay alive, he can do a lot of damage, and he gets another kill as he beats down Victory X, but none of his teammates are going for the oddball. Finally, we see Roy pick it up top middle.
Now you're just going to see Lunchbox help clear out green here, and then he's going to go right back to high elbow and put in shots on the guy's top gold because that's where he's most effective.
You really know this game. I like that. Good call. Fear itself with a double, going for the triple across the map. Final boss breaking up the setup there, and that was huge.
Yeah, but time's working against them right here. They need to hold this ball for pretty much the rest of the game. Instinct gets their hands on it again, it's pretty much game over.
But you know, they are in the right setup here. If you see, you have Victory X at camo. He's doing a good job right here.
Just
Fear
got a
itself
double.
just needs to make sure he doesn't go to top snipe, because if he does, those nades right there are going to kill him.
And he's got two guys coming
And
top
there he
middle.
goes.
Didn't win his battle against Cloud. 60 seconds left on the clock. Final boss trailing by 28.
Just make sure you play it. Just make sure you play it if you have to.
Top middle from blue, top middle from blue.
And I thought this game was going to be complete dominance out of Instinct. Really surprised by Final Boss, able to come back, but it looks like as time is running out, Instinct is going to lock this one up, guys. And Lunchbox is rocking Mahler. Let's go to him.
It was really Lunchbox's game, this one, Chris.
For sure, Lunchbox putting on a show, helping out the highlight reel. Taking a swig of water, he's feeling good. Instinct takes the lead. So let's take a look at the stats. Lunchbox dropping 31 kills that game. Plus 12 for him, only 8 assists. The rest of his teammates all with 20 plus assists. And Cloud with the most ball time there. 33 kills for Lunchbox. Huge game. Instinct now leads the series 5-3.
Huge game there out of Instinct.